going to be Truly Bedrock tonight for our Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend. And you get to see... Can I do that without doing this? Yes, great. I would like for the audio to be working because, like, what's the point of having music if the music isn't playing, right? Play? There we go. There we go. Now we're jamming. But welcome, Sonosters. Thank you so much for this tier 1 sub. Thank you. 24 months. It's a long time. Thank you. We're gonna hop into Jade's stream here in just a momento. And then she's gonna have some folks right over to here, and then we'll get it started. But first, I think we need to find where she's at. Typical rules for Stream Weekend is we all meet up at a single location where we gather. And I think that's gonna be the hostel tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fly on over there. And while we're coasting, I'm gonna go barge into Jade's stream and say hi to her.
Sure, that's Loy.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
I am doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing, as we say here on the server, just peachy keen.
We say that on the server?
There's 2 people who say that. That means it's a thing, right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm doing great. I'll switch. Yeah, so I know that we're doing nether tunnel stuff tonight. I was wondering where I need to meet up with you at.
Oh, well, I have the stream box is over in... Oh, hi.
Hi.
Ow.
Ow, yeah, I heard that. That was a kadunk.
I landed on my face.
That was
I
a
always land
kadunk.
on my face. Yeah. All right, well, I got the stream box in here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to close the door on your face.
Like, okay, guess that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's one of those days.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I can't see half the items in here. All the custom mobs heads are so invisible to me. Okay, fine.
Well, I think there's only 2 mob heads. There's a white llama for 6 llama heads, and then there's a nitwit head from me that says "so simple."
Got it. So I know your stream's ending, but I was wondering, could you show me like where the progress is at, so I know where to pick up off at?
Are
you like, no, I don't want to be there?
I don't know what's going on in there. But
last
I heard it was supposed to be finishing the red.
Yes.
And then moving on to another one.
To the blue.
Yes. And they said the red to the bend thing?
Yes. Yes, that's allegedly there's a bend at the end of the red tunnel. I don't know. I wasn't watching your stream. I just logged on. I take it then you weren't actually working on this.
No.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
I was well, because I'm streaming again tomorrow, and so I was like, we'll save the nether for tomorrow. Today we're getting villager heads. Did you know that we have pretty much 100% drop rate on villager heads?
Yes, we have 100% drop rate on most of the custom mob heads we have.
I didn't know that, so I built an entire farm to get villagers so I can get the heads. I just needed to go and slaughter a village.
Hmm.
I didn't realize that.
Well, I'm glad you had a good murder. Was it?
Yes.
Do you feel better?
Yes, it was good.
Do you feel better now that the murdering's out of your system?
Well, I'm not completely done.
Oh.
I'm not completely done because I still have a few more heads to get.
Okay. Well, if there's anyone that you need murdered, just let me know, and I'll be glad to help. Villagers or villagers excluded.
Well, I have sent you some friends.
Okay. Amazing. Great. Well, Jade, I don't want to keep you too long because I know that you look like you've been in chat for a while, so I'm gonna let you go. I hope you have a lovely night.
You too. Have fun and try not to get murdificated.
I will try not to get murdificated. I will reserve the murdering for those who deserve to be murderificated.
Like villagers?
The night's young!
Okay, well, you take care.
Okay, bye, Jade.
All right. Bye.
I gotta find the thing here. All right, hello there, beautiful pixels. Welcome, 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 raiders over from Jade Stream. How was Stream Weekend going so far, beautiful pixels? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad that you're all here. It's a lovely Saturday night. The time is late o'clock, and we have some work to do on the Nether. It seems like it was an ellipse. It really was, wasn't it? Let's see here. Who do we have? Stone Ostrich, welcome, welcome. Jade Rated over. Neon Traveler, welcome, welcome, welcome as well. Liara, hello. Neon Traveler's already at the 37% chance of finding a hidden relic. If you're new here, you can play the relic minigame. It's !relic. If you do that, there is a chance that you'll win a super duper secret relic, which isn't so super duper secret. I fell. And if you win a relic, we will come over here to where our statues are. And why is that not right? And what we will do is we'll come over here. We'll put a dragon head on one of these, and then I'll find my, oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Where'd my in chest go? It was in my pocket, I swear. Oh, I know where it is. It's on the other side of this portal. It's on the other side of this portal. Here, hold on. I have to go through this portal real quick to get the item that we need. Please hold. Do. And then I need to grab this. I know, we're stuck here grabbing items. Okay, we're through the portal. Finally, it loaded for me. Where is this? Yes, it's right here. Where I keep all of my goodies. Place that there. Then we need to go find an anvil, which should be in here as well. Do I keep the heavy anvils on me? No, this is all horrible. This is all horrible. I don't have any of the items I need on me. One of these has iron. Books and bundles. Music discs. Toolbox. Quartz. This would have to have iron in it. We need an anvil. Hold on, we need an anvil. Okay, there we go. There's that. And then we can get this. I know, sorry, this was like the worst reveal ever. I could have done a better job at the reveal, couldn't have I? Here, okay, so let's get this. We're gonna make ourselves an anvil, which is located here. We need one of these. Oh my gosh, sorry. Everything's just a mess. We're making two of them. We're making two of them. Okay, then we're gonna delete this. Place this in here. Place that in there. Place that in here. Go back over here. Hey, don't worry. We'll get it figured out. Hold on, sorry. It's the worst reveal ever. What was that? I heard something over here. Okay, and then I really just gonna set an anvil right here. Then we pop your name tag in here. In our case, Combi, because Combi won. And then we take your name tag, and we do bada bing, bada boom. And bada bing, bada boom. There you have yourself your own relic skin here in this. Yes, yes, and Stone Ostrich, yes. I can't make Bedrock skins work because of all the silly things. Bedrock skins are premier. No, they're not premier. What's the word for it? They are premium content according to Minecraft, which is very, very difficult because I have to model it all by hand, which is very, very difficult to do. So anyway, most recent winner is Combi1, who just goes by Combi. He'll just line up here. We have quite the collection of fellow things here. I need to, I think, rename someone because someone renamed their skin. That's all fine and dandy. We have quite a few collection of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 with Stone Ostrich as well. So, exclamation relic. It's a 100-sided, mostly even dice roll with a vindictive bot on the other end. So, your odds are Your odds are your odds. Yeah, hold on. Now, let me get caught up on chat here. Yeah, so there's like 3 stacks of red glass that still need to be placed at the end hall, but otherwise it's on to blue. Oh, okay. Excellente. Excellente. And then Longhorn Gamer has 55 consecutive watch stream, which is a very, very a lot. That's a very, very big number and a lot. Oh, hey, look, I had an anvil here the whole time. I've thought about this, haven't I? I've thought about how to solve this problem before, haven't I? Maybe we'll place an anvil here, and that way I'll see it. No, I'm not going to see it. There's also a Band-Aid on my middle finger on my right hand, which is making moving and everything very, very difficult, because I want to click, and the clicking's not happening, because I use my middle finger to drive a lot of things with my mouse. So if I make, like, really dumb mistakes, we're going to blame it on the Band-Aid. And that's the story I'm sticking with till the end of the night. Alright, so first thing I need to do is we need to grab a couple more rockets. Rockets are always in the pink box. Why they're in the pink box? Excellent question. Thanks for playing. We're just going to grab all of those. It's the scroll wheel. It's the scroll wheel that's very bad. And then we'll head out. Can I use HD skin of 128 by 128? Yes. Yes, I can. And the reason I know I can is because this skin right here of me is actually a 128 by 128, which is how I was able to model. I had to do some custom geometry to get these in, which took a long, long time because I'm bad at making rectangles. But this is a 128 by 128 rectangle skin here. Yeah, so it will work. It will load. I did bother to spend all of the extra time to figure out how to code it. So, absolutely, yes. Carry Cube over on YouTube asked, I made proximity chat, custom music disc, what's next? Realms. Realms and Eternos support. Which is in progress. I need to test a few things. That's the goal. That is the goal. So we're going to head down here in the red tunnel. We're going to find out what's missing. Allegedly, it's just glass. We're easy with making glass. And then we'll get going. Red and white make pink, so that logic keeps rocks in the pink shulker. Makes perfect sense. It does make perfect sense. Right? Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that you recognize that. Thank you. Everyone else thinks I'm clinically insane. But I'm not. There's a reason. There's a method. Why are there blocks everywhere? Did someone have an accident? Was there an accident over here? Okay, that's wool. Ugh. Is there already glass over here? If there's not, I can make some. Combi! Oh, Combi! Combi. Welcome. Welcome, Combi. So nice you're here. I have something for you. I need to show you because it's your skin. I know I just showed everyone else. But I'm going to show you. Your skin is loaded in since you're our latest relic winner. Last Praetor. Thanks for the raid of 7 folks over. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a lovely night tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. What are we up to tonight? Carry Cube, we have a bunch of people over on Twitch because it's Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend tonight, and most of our folks are over on Twitch. Is on TV. Oh, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this, aren't I? You were hosting Guess the Build tonight, Praetor. Nice, nice. Carry Cube. So I had an idea for how I could make replay mod work, but it's just a lot of work. It's just a lot of work, and candidly, I don't know. I don't know if the lemon's worth the squeeze for Bedrock. There's so much that changes for Bedrock every single day that makes doing anything for it just a bore. This looks like this is done, by the way. This hallway looks complete. That looks done. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Oh, there's a little bit of glass over here. I see. I see. Just a little bit of glass. And is that... I mean, that's it. Is it... Oh, hold on. Hey, buddies. How you doing? Now, hold on. I want to see here. Because it's difficult to see. Is it just another layer of glass and that's it? I mean, that looks like it. And then a little bit of the roof. Excuse me. Don't touch me. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. Okay. We can assist with that. And then it looks like just the railing. And then Liara said the end rods as well. Okay. I don't think I have an end rod farm. I might. No. I didn't make one this season. There's 2 end rods right here. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Well, let's finish up this hall, and then we'll move on to the red. That's it. Besides the end rods. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'm one of those people who has to see everything. People can tell me stuff over and over and again, and if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so let's head over to the glass shop. Yeah, let me finish up. We'll finish up this hallway real quick, and then it's over to blue. Dabba-dee-ba-doo-die. Notice how we're not doing the green hallway, because if we were green, we would die. There actually isn't a green hallway, isn't it? It's a purple hallway. Yeah, it's the purple hallway, the blue hallway, and then the yellow hallway, which is where I live. How we ended up on yellow this season, I don't know. Wait, hold on. I have a portal. What am I doing flying around? I have a portal over to where I can get infinite glass. Right? I think so. Let's check and see. Looks like we need some glass. I didn't see a shulker box down there, so I'm probably blind. Is this where I live? Did that just, like, deferred load? Yes, it did. Okay, that's only kind of scary. All right, let's head over here. I thought I had an extra box of glass over here. If not, I happen to know a place where I can buy it. But we're going to want to grab a shulker of blue goody-goodies anyway. Which means we need to make that real quick. Purple shulker box. I hope this makes sense, but shulker boxes go in the purple shulker box. But they don't go in the same color as the shulker. Because... why? Because I can't see that color. And I'd forget, and I think, oh, it's just a useless shulker box. Like, see this here? I just don't see it. Alright, so 2 shulker boxes. Oh, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Let's toss away some stuff, too. By the way, drop should be on. I think they're on. I don't know. Who knows how this game works? Who knows how the Twitch drops work? I'm sure by now y'all have gotten all of them anyway. Okay, we need... Is that actually blue glass in there? It is. Okay, that's... green, brown, black. There's that. Why is that there? Surely we have like a whole bunch of red. And it does look like there is a bunch of blue, which is great. And I'll just take this whole box with me. And I'll set that as my spawn point. Hey there, Goldilocks. We'll head back out through our portal. And we will, finish up that hallway real quick. Hold on. Think. What do I need? What do we need? No, someone had a thing. I think we're good. Ah, there's blocks. There's blocks. Crown minigame's not up. It's not playing right now. People did not like the crown minigame. Apparently it was too brutal of a minigame, so I didn't start it again. You just read the whole manual. Yeah, and that's why people didn't like the crown minigame. It had a manual. Okay, we're gonna make this the tough stairs. I think that's what we need here. Grab these. Is it both sides? No, it looks like... Doesn't look like it. There's a little bit of a gap there. Okay. No, it was not a K character problem. It was a, I added the wrong render controller problem. Yep, that was the problem. The problem was there was a wrong, incorrect render controller. Because the problem is GitHub Copilot keeps injecting itself into the process, and it decided it knew better than me and rewrote everything while I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't appreciate that. And there's not a good way to turn off Copilot in VS Code. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. It was trying. Okay, that's done. I don't mind agentic coding stuff, like, as a rubber ducking assistant. But I do mind it thinking like it knows better than me. Because it doesn't. It's a dummy. Somebody's hole. I'm, like, 99% sure that we could just plug that up. But... that's a hallway. That's the... Yeah, that's that district. We should probably recenter that. And then... Yeah, it looks like over here... Here, I'm gonna do a quick flyby here. Yeah, so, like, right there is basically where it starts. Okay. Oh, do you know what I just realized? Shucks. Red... Where's the... We need this. Pop this in here. And is it... Hold on, I'm trying to see here. Oh, this is the... Let's see. This is this. Isn't it? So hard to tell sometimes. I want to make sure I have this right. What is that block? Oh, I was wrong. It's just tough. Oh, well, that feels silly now. I feel a little bit silly. I don't think we actually needed glass. It may have just been tough that we needed. I guess we'll take that out of the way. So, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, look at that. I finished the red tunnel. Just kidding. We have a little bit further to go. Oh, is my shulker box still up there? Yeah. Come back down. Okay, up we go here. We'll finish this off. So, guys, what do we think about Minecraft Live? I heard a lot of nasty rumors about Minecraft Live. Like, they accidentally ended the stream early. Oh, these are supposed to be slabs. You know what? I can't even be bothered. I heard that they ended the stream early by accident. And that we're also getting maybe some wool items? Yeah, I don't know how we feel about that. Oh, look. Here's where all the items are. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, yeah, look. Plenty of stuff there. And a Firefly panel. Oh, that's better than Minecraft Live. Let's talk about that instead. Yeah, wool. Yeah, wool. Gonna be honest. I'm very torn, actually, by the decision to add wool carpets. It's not wool carpets. Wool slabs. We have wool carpets. I'm torn. Because on one hand, yes, it's amazing. But on the other hand, indecision has just gripped me thoroughly on all of my building as a result. There's now one more thing that I have to be indecisive about. And I don't know how I feel about it. It does also feel like a little bit ripped from Hytale. Just like a little bit. And I don't feel super duper great about that. It does feel like a little bit of a catch-up move. But, hey, you know what? We have it. Let's not complain about about the gifts that are given. For free. I don't like that an Enderman's there. That's... Just go over here. Yes, you should. Drop should be enabled. Let me know if for some reason it says it's not. I don't think I can see on my end, but I have drops enabled for everything. It should pop up, like, at the very top, right? Here, let's do this. Sky Moon Gotcha, welcome, welcome, welcome. You don't see the drops message. Maybe they removed it. Let's see here. Twitch.tv/ who am I again? Alaydriem? Which personality am I streaming on tonight? Keep using web. I don't see the message either. Maybe they're not on. It should show up in the activity. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mod tools. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't see it on. I wonder if it's already off for the day. Let's see here. Twitch. How to enable drops for for Minecraft. Maybe because I haven't been streaming earlier today. Toggle the drop feature under the rewards. You don't have to manually join these campaigns anymore. Here, let's see. Oh my gosh, where's my mouse? Viewer rewards. Drops. Drops are on. There are no campaigns for Minecraft at the moment. So I guess I need to update the stream title then. They must have disabled the drops already. Here, let me update that then. Yeah, because I have drops on by default. So if they're not available now, they're That means that Twitch or Mojang disabled it. We might have missed it. Here, I'm just gonna build out to here. I did get my cape earlier today. I watched someone stream. There's been a whole bunch of issues with the cape, so it's possible that you will see it pop up and they just isn't there, but normally the drops, like, they'll show as enabled. So if it's not showing it's enabled, that means that Twitch or Mojang disabled the... They're no longer offering it. So it could be, like, I didn't start streaming early enough tonight, or it could be that the campaign is over. Hard to tell. I really don't like the Enderman being here. And I don't, like... I thought I saw it earlier. Here, let's see. Capes. Yeah, I got it earlier, but it still hasn't shown up yet, so... You know, it's kind of what... It's standard for a Minecraft stream. Standard Twitch drop. Yeah, it's really, really slow. Oh, speedrunner stop. I don't know what speedrunner swap is over there on YouTube. I've made a lot of mods for Bedrock. But I think the biggest issue with mods on Bedrock in general, so someone over on YouTube mentioned this. The biggest issue with Bedrock-related mods is that Mojang changes everything. Every single update. And there's no mercy or forgiveness about what they change, and the lead time for it is horrendous. Like, you have no time to fix something before the next release is out. Unless you're a partner, and they've already given you, like, the super duper, hey, heads up, this is happening, go fix your thing. But I think even then a lot of partners don't have access to stuff. So, like, making mods for Bedrock means that all of a sudden your mod will suddenly stop working for the new update. Which on Java isn't a big deal. You just stay on the version you're on. But on Bedrock, like, you just have no choice. And so, I don't make a whole lot of Bedrock mods specifically anymore for that reason. It's a rat race that you're losing constantly. I just placed that shulker box down. Where did it go? Oh, you can't even redeem it because the code says it's not available. Yep. Checks out. Sounds about right. Man, I think I would be good at flying by now. Yeah, Longhorn's right. Just keep trying. Try tomorrow, to be honest. You try it tomorrow when everyone's stopped hammering their servers, and it'll start working again. I promise you. It's a Bedrock thing. Why can't I speed bridge? You know who's really good at speed bridging? Smurf. The man is a speed bridging demon. That's not right. But that is. We'll get this fixed. And then 2 of those. Let's get those. Fix that, and I think this hallway's done. Yeah, I mean, so the way that those so the code redemptions are the exact same thing that Mojang's always had, right? So, no, it is what it is. It's a great mantra to live by. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll get 4 of these. So it'll show up in your... So if you've satisfied the requirements for it, Twitch is really good about knowing you've satisfied the requirements. Just wait, seriously, just wait until tomorrow when all the stuff is working, and then it'll show up. Twitch is really good about keeping track of stuff, but the way that the Microsoft codes work is they're, like, they give Twitch a limited amount of them, and when Twitch is out, they have to ask for more. It is kind of really dumb. So if they're out, you know, how can you be out of a digital good, right? But if they're out, it might take a while for them to show it back up again. But then they'll provide it to you once they're able to. Microsoft is weird, y'all. And that's why I don't get invited to anything. Because I've been critical of Microsoft for longer than some people have been alive. Yeah, just give Twitch a day or two. Oh, you did not. You didn't. I did not look at you. Meanie, 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 meanie. Yeah, it's Mojang. I know. I know. I do remember when Wood Perfect kept getting sabotaged. Alright, let's clear out the items we need to clear out, grab our stuff, clean up the tunnel where our mess is, and then I'm gonna call this tunnel done. Except for that one little block right there, which I'm gonna conveniently ignore. Oh, I can't ignore it, can I? Alright, hold on, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. So let me figure out how to fix it real quick. We need a glass pane. Go in that one spot. Ignore, I know. I will say, I disagree with our decision to use glass panes here. Just on a personal note. I find it difficult to get in and out of this ice tunnel. But I suppose there's not really another better way to do it, so... You know... Here it is. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna nab this and this. We're gonna restock our rockets, and then we're gonna head down the blue tunnel. Is there another one of these that's... Yeah, it's this right here. I tried doing a hallway... I tried making a hallway for someone. And apparently, they didn't understand the assignment. Because that's their hallway right there. So clearly, they have forgotten that there is something there. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's grab some materials here. Grab that. Oh, wool. We don't have a lot of wool, do we? Well, I guess we need to go down there, and I guess we need to see. I might have to supply some wool. Good, I have a wool farm, actually. Okay. Okay, let's go down here. It's all good. It's all good. We finished the tunnel, guys. Right, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Are we sure this tunnel needs work? Tunnel looks pretty worked up to me. Oh, I see. It does need work. It needs a little bit more than work, though. It needs excavation. Ew. Okay. Well, I guess that's we're on excavating duty tonight, apparently. Finally, my skills come in handy. Okay, so that's glass. Let's get this here. We'll get our items here and this. I might get my netherite back? Really? I might take my netherite out is what might happen. Can I not make... Oh my gosh, they want me to have more glass in my inventory. Of course they do. You know what? I know we're gonna need it. Just stop being stingy, Alaydriem. There's literally no need. Except for the part where I'm stingy. Okay, we'll just make a whole bunch of glass. Bunch of blue glass. Not that much. Oh, but we're gonna need the rails anyway. Okay, there's that. There's this. Place this here. I would love to get my netherite back, to be totally honest with you. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, well, I'm gonna take this out so that the items are sorted appropriately. Place you here, place you there. You up there. That's tough. That's... I don't know why. Why did I grab this? Oh, that's mine. I need to not... That doesn't belong here. That belongs in here. Okay. So let's see here. So there is progress down here. I think the question is how far do we have to go? Holy smokes, that is death. That is death incarnate. Yowzers. Okay. Okay, so I think the first order of business is the floor, to be honest. And I don't think we have quite enough materials for that. But I think starting with the floor is good. Because starting with the floor lets us build up. And I think it might be smart for me to get my netherite chestplate out. Let's just keep that in our offhand. Yeah, we're just going to keep that right there. We're going to keep that in a handy spot. So there is value in keeping the roof on for a little while because there shouldn't be any gas that come and give us nasty, nasty surprises with the roof on. No one likes having nasty surprises. I know I don't. Okay, we'll get this floor going here. I was trying before the stream to try to get stuff set up so we could work on the house here on TB, but I cannot log in on my camera account to record with Java, which is really, really annoying. So yeah, I don't really know what that means, to be totally honest. I was hoping I could get like some camera recording in, but apparently via proxy won't let me log in at all. That was nearly a swim in lava there. Anyway, I would love to be able to record building the house, but alas, some things are deemed too impractical for this game. Some things are simply too much to ask for. Blame Alien? I don't think it's actually his fault. But sure, yeah, I'll blame Alien. It's not his fault, though. I don't know why via proxy won't let me... Like, I can... Like, it lets... my character logs in, and then it says, invalid spectator configuration. And I don't have time to figure this out. I don't have time to continually figure out Minecraft updates. That's where I'm at with Bedrock right now. It's, every update, something breaks, then you have to reconfigure everything. Just unnecessary. Unnecessary stress. Hey, but we have slabs of wool. That'll do great for all the wool that I have. I have quite the collection of wool, actually, on this server. Quite by accident. I need to have a bow on hand, in this hand, to deal with the angries. Wow, I cannot... cannot place blocks quickly anymore. Blame the guy... Blame the blue guy whose name should not be smoking. Okay. Remember, I told you any misclicks are the result of the band-aid on my middle finger. Remember? Just remember that. It's why everything is so horrible at the moment, and I'm sorry that you have to witness this. I don't know what I did. I was walking upstairs after Thursday stream, actually. Right after stream. And, right after stream, I got everything sorted I need to. Then I went upstairs. Then I went in bed. And all of a sudden, because I write right before I go to bed. I always do a little bit of writing because I think it's a good exercise. I looked down at my finger and I was like, ow, my finger really hurts. And I have a cut going from the tip of my finger all the way down to, like, the second knuckle. And it's, like, really superficial. But I don't know where I got it from. And it hurts. It's my favorite type of cuts. The one where you're like, I don't know how I got this. It's quite bad. But clearly not bad enough I didn't notice. I don't think it was for paper. It could be a paper cut, but it's like, it's not it's horizontal. I almost looked at it in end. Like, it's horizontal along the finger. It's very, very strange. It's peculiar. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Why? How come you can look at me, but I can't look at you? Huh? We could be friends. But you have to stare into my soul all creepy-like. Unnecessary. He lurks in stream and sees when people say his name. Okay, well. I know he doesn't lurk in my streams. I know because he's asleep right now. I do enjoy that you're silently torturing him, though. I appreciate that. Allegedly. It's just a lie to convince you to share with him all your secrets. Don't allow Big Blue to scare you off from doing what you really enjoy doing in life. Writing is dangerous. I do agree that writing is dangerous. Having ideas of your own makes you not susceptible to propaganda. Very, very dangerous tool in a modern world. Writing and reading. Writing, reading, and math is what I tell my children all the time. Be excellent at math. Be excellent at reading. Be excellent at writing. Do not allow yourself to be swayed. Love writing. Don't let Claude write for you. Don't let your AI bots write for you. It's bad for your health. Okay, sorry. We're gonna find a soapbox for me to be on here soon. Where was that? I don't know where that was. But I didn't like it. I'm scared of the dark. And the nether. And the things in the nether. And the dark, scary parts of the nether. I can't speed bridge sideways blocks without something underneath it. Somebody hasn't named a barrel soapbox? Well, we have podiums, right? I'm having a thought. It tastes funny. I feel that I should place blocks underneath here so I can build faster. Yeah, thought tastes funny. I think I'm gonna do that. We'll get some netherrack, and that way I can build faster with less fear of everything kind of, I don't know, being horrible. Well, it really... Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'm scared of is this. That's the only thing I'm scared of, to be honest. But you're right, it is a waste of time to place blocks. But I should be able to speed place this. In theory. This right here is just... It's so dangerous. Oh, hold on. We're gonna shift all of our blocks by 1. Come on, place, place, place! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die because this game won't speed place blocks correctly. The note of panic, yes. A little note of panic. A hint. Slight tangy sensation in the back of the throat. I am actually attached to living. I know that it doesn't seem like it, but I am. Trying to get spruce saplings from the biome with a podzol. Oh yeah. It's awful. Hey, aren't we getting a new biome as well? I'm actually excited for the new biome. That actually genuinely excites me. Red trees. Red trees are what we need. The fall biome? Yeah, I'm excited for it. I don't like falling. Nope, nope, nope. Don't wanna see you. Go away. Still got it. Do I have Swift Sneak on these pants? I do. It doesn't feel like I have Swift Sneak. Yeah, there's like 2 new biomes, I think. Spoilers, I guess. Well, yeah, Sulfur Caves, right? But there's a new red foresty biome. It's like spruce, but it's fall, and it's better. Is how I would describe it. Where's the nasty at? Yeah, the decision to make more white wood is, I agree, that's questionable. But, you know, I guess it's better than nothing. I'm gonna be honest, I do like the pale oak stripped logs. But the pale oak wood itself is, I don't know, it's still very jarring still. Yeah, poplar trees. We're gonna be popular. Just kidding, we're gonna be poplar. Why can't I... This is how I die. If I hear a ghast, I'm just running. Yep, there's a ghast. I heard it. Don't shoot at me. No! Stop putting holes in my ship. Name that movie. Oh! Actions and stuff being extra creepy. The green-eyed Enderman. Yes. In real life, I do enjoy working with poplar. It's like budget maple. It is nice having a cheaper alternative to maple when I need, like, very specific things. At least that's what I use it for. Relic, where is your noob juice? What? Yeah, Relic is technically... Oh, so Relic is... Oh my gosh. Poplar is technically a hardwood, but it's a softer hardwood. I mean, it's technically a hardwood, but it doesn't act like it. The thing that I like about it is that, yeah, it's very easy to cut, very straight grain, and it's, I don't know, it seems plentiful enough at the hardware store compared to the B2 maple planks I would buy normally. And it's cheaper, because I think the maple right now is still $80 a sheet for a 4x8. Which is expensive. Hey, but at least the price of wood stabilized, right? Oh, just wait till those Canadian wildfires come up. I really need to finish all my projects, though, don't I? I really need to finish all of my projects that I need that require maple before Canadian wildfires make accessing wood impossible and the price of wood goes up again. I know, but I have projects I put on hold because of everything else. I'm one of those people that I know the price of the thing is going to go up, and it will never come back down. The price of wood never came back down. So, like, it's kind of like you have to do it, like, you have to do it now. The price of goods and services never goes down. I know. You're talking when, like, gas is $6, $7 a gallon. I know. Don't talk to me anymore, Combi. That hurts. No, please talk to me more. That's a ridiculous, like... Yeah. Yeah, and the only thing at Walmart is the same Chinese stuff that you get at Etsy. Oh yeah, fire resistance potion? That would be smart, but I'm not worried about the fire resist potion. I'm worried about the gas putting a hole in the floor. That's actually the part that's gonna bother me more. Nope, don't do it! Don't do it! Why do you have to be so unfriendly? Is gas? I don't think cobble's gas-proof. If it is, amazing. I don't think I have cobble, though. Remember, I'm the expeditionary team. I come out and lay the foundations so that others can run. I walk and crawl so others can run and fly. Listen, I get being mad, but you can't be mad at me about it. You could be a happy ghast. No, he has to be a big, angry, mad ghast. Nope, nope. Darling. Darling. Dear. Where are you shooting me from, by the way? The problem is until we have, like, stuff in place, they're just gonna keep blowing up the tuff anyway. That's why I'm not, like, super worried about what the floor is, because the floor is just for me to build a little bit faster. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I know, I did, but he'll get out soon enough. You can't be mad at me about this. He's happy. He's a happy Strider. He won't die in the lava. They like the lava. It's the ghast. And let's clear this out. Attack on hygiene! Hey, how you doing there, buddy? Yes. You know I did. You know I have. What do you want to know about it? That you don't already know. We're gonna need to move this portal. Holy smokes. That was death right there. That Strider tried to get me back. Look at this. Look how much better this is. Attack on hygiene. How are you handling the back end? Okay, so there's two approaches for this right now. So number one, there's a bedrock, and then there is a there's a bedrock, and then there's a Java pack, and both of those do the same thing. What they do is they grab the player positions from the beta APIs, and then they use the server net API to transmit player positions, and then I have a dedicated server that runs that figures out where the player is and then broadcasts the appropriate voice packet to the correct person. So for that, there is no man-in-the-middle proxying. There's nothing. We're just using Bedrock's and Java's built-in networking APIs to handle everything. But Realms are a separate discussion. Realms and like Aternos-like servers with some... During this stream, someone opened a thing. It's like, you don't have Aternos support. It's like, yeah, I know. I have to write an entire man-in-the-middle proxy for it. Which I've explained, I feel like, a million times on my Discord. So, like, opening up a GitHub issue, no helpy. That I have had to decode a significant portion of Minecraft Bedrock's networking protocol. And I have a packet. I know. I do! I do expect people to read. Given that I have as many FAQs at it, yes, I expect high levels of literacy from people. So anyway, so for Realms, you can't do that because Realms don't have the server net package enabled. They also don't have a lot of things. So for Realms and for the Eternos-like servers, I have developed a man-in-the-middle proxy. And it proxies every single Minecraft Bedrock packet that I was able to successfully decode, plus some. And that is going to enable voice chat to work on Eternos servers and for Realms. So yeah. So there's a couple things I need to do with that still. The biggest obstacles that I've been dealing with at the moment are the fact that I'm now needing to maintain 2 separate packs, more or less. One that has networking support and one that doesn't. Because the entire idea with this is that I didn't want people to have to install more things than needed. Like, I wanted you to be able to just put it on your server, and then that was it. That's all you needed to do. But as you can imagine, for all the people who want, like, Eterno support or who want to use it on Realms, there needs to be another way around it. The other thing with that is because I added Jukebox support first, I had to reverse engineer a way to do all of that using just the clients, which has been its own separate set of interesting challenges. So, yes, I figured it out. It's testing. I think, as I said before, I don't like releasing anything unless I am very highly confident in what I have tested and built and have ensured that, that's going to be reliable. So yeah, so that's my rule. Why reading? Yeah, so I mean the issue is it's going to be closed as not fixed. Yeah, so attack on hygiene. We should chat on Discord. We should probably chat on Discord. I have a full. I have like 99% of the entire Bedrock networking protocol with a reverse proxy setup. And it will do packet capture. It'll do packet replay. I think we're actually thinking about the same thing, actually, for replay mod as well. My idea for a replay mod is you proxy in, gather all the packets that are occurring, and then when you're ready to, like, replay, you just have to create a fake server that the server just sends the client all the packets. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that's exactly how it would work, too. You can tell that we're both great minds thinking alike because we both have come to the same conclusion. That means that we're either both insane or we're both really, really smart, having come to the same solution at the same time. But yeah, if you wanna send me a message on Discord, I have a private package that does all the reverse, like, I have it so that when Mojang publishes their new Bedrock protocol, I can generate like 80 to 95% of the packets that they have. Because they're now actually publishing the majority of the packets. So yeah. It's a Rust library, so it's portable. It's got FFI bindings and all that. Yeah, I needed it in Rust is the problem. I have to have it working in a language because, you know, Prismarine JS has it all in JavaScript, but importing a JavaScript library into a Rust project for the entire purpose of just, you know, running it is horrible. Like, I didn't want to bring in a whole other FFI. You've been doing it in Rust too. Hey, we're crustaceans. We're Rust buddies. Yes, Bedrock RS is lacking a lot. They don't have half the protocol. I have a private package. If you want to send me your GitHub, I can give you access to... Maybe I can give you access to the private package and we can talk about that. Yeah, if you go... there was a stream where we tested... what did we test? We tested Realms with the Bedrock protocol that I made. And I did the whole thing from my phone. Just like as a proof of concept, so... Yeah, the biggest problem, to be honest, is that every time Minecraft releases a new update, all of the packets change. And it has not... Yeah, 2-hour stream, no crashes. Death, yes, but not crashes. Ow. Yeah, so every time Minecraft releases a new version of Bedrock, they update the entire networking protocol, which just is a nightmare to maintain. And and it's why the Bedrock RS folks don't have like the stuff. Like it's just not there. Oh, my Discord link's invalid. That explains a lot, actually. Here, hold on 1 second. Let me not be in a place where death will overtake me. Let's do... Yes, Longhorn got it. Thank you, Longhorn. That one should work. We tested that the other night. I have the package private at the moment because I'm kind of worried that, one, people are just going to yoink everything from it, and then I'm maintaining a project that I don't really want to maintain. And, like, it has taken a not-so-trivial amount of time to implement anything, so I have it private, but that's... It's private for, folks I don't know. You know what I mean? It's not private for friends. Oh, it's amazing which one of my things are right and which ones aren't. Okay. So, a couple of things. We need to move this nether portal. Oh, this isn't even on. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move this nether portal. Yeah, let's move this so that's not in the way. Where is that coming from? Wait, hold on. Is that in here yet? Accessibility. Locked in it. Closed captioning. Ho. Now, I'll be able to know the direction the gas are at. 50-50 odds. Wait. I'm waiting. I can't read that. Yes! We have closed captioning in Bedrock now. I don't know how well it works. I didn't see it when the gas made its crying sound. It's not going to show up. It's not going to work. Yes, there is closed captioning now in Minecraft. Holy smokes! What was that? That was terrifying. I just realized that this person's nether portal, I don't know where it was because I freaked out. That's on me. Let's just say it was like here. Their portal is now here. Yep. And I wasted their blocks. It's fine. It's fine. It wasn't active, so clearly no one was using it. It wasn't important. It wasn't important. It it was like that when I found it. It was exactly like that. Listen, I'm making things better over here, so I was a block or two short. Can't be mad at me for these things. Can't be mad at me for misplacing a block. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Why can't I... What's in here? Oh. There's an invisible mop head. Yes. If they come through the other side, it will be fixed. No, hold on. I can fix it. I can fix it. I have... Obsidian, yeah. I have obsidian on me. No, that's crying obsidian. You know what? You know what? Hey, you know what? We're gonna do them even better. We're gonna do them even better. They're gonna have a nether portal upgrade. They won't just have your standard yucky nether portal. They'll have an upgrade. Hold on, we gotta figure out where it won't matter, actually. Don't. Please don't. Please don't. Could you not? Yeah, it's gonna generate a portal outside the hallway for sure. You know, look at this. Here's what we're gonna do. Look at this. You're gonna get a 3x3. Look at that. The upgrade of a century right here. Look at that. Not beautiful decorations. Yeah, well, if they fall into the lava, that's on them. I can't... fine, I'll fix that too. Fix that too. There. Now, if they die and fall into lava, it's 100% their fault, and I'm not liable. It's better than when I left it. Better than when I found it. And that's the story I tell myself to sleep well at night. Actually, I sleep just fine regardless of the stories I tell myself at night. Jaden Sidden. Jaden Sidden? Did I say that right? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight. Welcome to Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by. We're over here helping out the community tunnel. Building a whole tunnel on our lonesome. All by myself. I can sing. I learned how. Me choosing not to do it correctly is a decision completely irrelevant. Yeah, attack on hygiene. Yeah, we don't have to talk about it on stream, but yeah, let's have a conversation. Let's sync up about something. And set up like a call or something. Okay. What's next? Vanilla ice. Ice, ice. Let's get ice. Da 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 da. Those two songs are intertwined in my head, and I can't get it out. Yes, this is Truly Bedrock SMP. Our content creator, invite only, survival, multiplayer, shindig. Those are not the right ice blocks. Those aren't the right ice blocks. What ice blocks do we have? Packed ice? That must be blue ice. Why do we have the wrong ice? You get invited. I don't control the invites. Yeah, Truly Bedrock is a content creator invite-only server. Don't you do it! I have a bow and I know how to use it. See? Let's maybe get some walls up. Oh no, attack on hygiene. That hasn't happened for me yet. I hope that isn't the requirement. I was not successful. Alright. Don't shoot me. I will shoot you back. Did he spawn right there? Oh, now they're all gonna be angry at me. I mean, we can get this walled in, like, a little bit. Because that'll at least keep the magma cubes out. And those nasties. Yeah, this is, kindergarten peekaboo rules. You can't see me, I can't see you. We're gonna get this so we can get that mined out. I guess he can see me, technically. And we'll get this. Hi, there's a thing there. That. I'm so glad that we decided to use glass blocks, for the record. And that's not being sarcastic. This would be a pain if it were a pain. Don't do it! You're a horrible ghast. You could be happy. I will despawn you. They are being very aggressive right now. Okay, that is walled off. Get this walled off now. I'm out. More blue glass. No angry folks over here kind of come and murder me. Excellent. And then I think for right now, in order to be super duper smart, what I'm going to do is I'm going to block this off. Because if they can't see in, then that means they won't be able to, like, fall in. Yeah, there we go. Now this hallway is safer. Safer hallway-ish. And we can make a railing. And our nice super safe hallway. All of a sudden, I feel very unsafe about this. You know, right? It does seem... Here, you know what's ironic? Is here I am on another season doing the blue hallway. And do you know who's not here doing the blue hallway with us? The alien doctor. I'm just saying. We're on season 2 now of him not doing a blue hallway. Just saying. Not judging. But I am saying. You're right. You are 100% right. It makes... Yeah. It does, actually. It does make me feel a little blue on the inside. He worked on the red hallway earlier? I bet he did. Yeah, I'm just giving him a hard time. I'm sure he worked very hard on the red hallway. Oh, that's lovely. I'm assuming that we're just gonna, like, yeah. Here's my assumption here. This whole hallway, we're just gonna blow it out. So I don't really mind doing some preliminary blocking off. Even if we're gonna, like, realign it later. Because a little bit of walls is better than no walls. You seem to remember, Chronicman, that the last person streaming and working on the blue hallway was DB. DB might have extended it. Or do you mean on this season? Season 6 or season 7? I mean, it had been Moss, because Moss lives down here. This season? Yeah, I mean, it could have been DB. It could very well have been DB. You can tell that we're a very, motivated and effective bunch. Yeah. Listen, sometimes we just have to make a decision to come together and actually work on a project. And that's like half the work. And yes, I know that I don't have any of the pillars in. But I figure if we get just enough glass that it prevents the gas from shooting in, it's worth it. Yeah, that's right. You're not wrong, but here's what you're missing. And I'm saying this as someone who doesn't do this because it drives me absolutely insane. Actually, no, I can't make myself say it. I can't make myself say it's better to be lazy. Because it drives me insane when I ask someone to do something and then it doesn't get done. Genuinely, things do not go well. And my opinion of people does not remain high for very long. Holy cow. That's a lot of angry gas. Okay, let's get this glass up. Ahaha, you can't get in now. Joke's on you. Although I suppose that the gas could still, like, shoot in from up higher. But listen, like, even just a little bit of protection to hide underneath, I think is worth it. Too many demotivation posters. When your Longhorn says when he was a manager working at Pizza Hut, I would cut people's hours when they got lazy. They'd be like, I need 35 hours to pay my bills. I say, I guess that's what you need to do your job then. Yeah, that's mean, cruel, and accurate. I would say it is good to have leniency on people, though. Alright, let's see if we can get this a little bit higher. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's how many hours people need. That's how many hours they need. A manager at Pizza Hut was a long while ago, though, wasn't it, Longhorn? I'm out of glass. Okay, so we need blue ice and then, like, something for the floor. But, you know, I'd say overall, at the moment, we have a very, very, very safe tunnel for people to start working on some stuff on and start clearing out some ceilings. Except for this spot right here. That's a death trap. But, you know, we're just gonna ignore that hole in the wall right there. I can't be responsible for everything. Alright, let's see. Let's do a quick check here. I think what would be beneficial, let's bring over some blue wool, since I know I have an excess of that. Is it this one? Yes. And then let's go find out if I have some ice. Oh, I emptied that for a reason also, by the way. The reason was to take it with me. A picture of a snowball rolling down a steep, snowy hill. Teamwork. A few harmless flakes working together can unleash an avalanche of destruction. Now picture this, right? The one guy standing at the top of the hill while everyone's pumping together to push the snowball down, playing a one of those Swedish horns, causing the avalanche. Teamwork ruined by that one guy. Okay, wool. Should have quite the collection of blue wool. If not, we can always dye more. I guess that's fine. Oh no, we have plenty of. Yeah, we have slots. Which item do I want to get rid of? I guess a couple rockets will. Oh, but I don't have the room for it. Okay, we need another shulker box. Shulker box, where are you? Do I have a spare one down here that's mostly empty? Longhorn says, when they hired me, they have to wait a couple weeks so they could document all the infractions the assistant manager was placing. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't. Genuinely, I wouldn't. Okay, so 2 shulker boxes. Load this one up with wool as well. And then I will make a generous donation of glass that is already pre-dyed. Let's get that. Up we go. This. I want to know if I already have glass that's smelted over here. If not, I guess I can just donate some from the shop. That should be fine. Let's head over here. Oh, grab my rockets back. Trying to stay organized for stream for a change. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the glass shop. And I'm gonna either get some of the glass that I don't have painted, dyed, or I'll have, I don't know what I'll do. Or I'll just raid it for the blue glass. Yeah, hiring's difficult. Like, in general. Okay, I mean, 3... I don't know why that's a dump chest, but I guess it is. Any special orders here? Nope. Alright, let's fly on over yonder. Jill did such a nice job with this tunnel, by the way. When you see Jill on next, tell her she did a good job over here. She did a great job. It's so pretty. Purple, blue. Okay, so let's get this organized. Blue wool, blue wool. Okay, and what are you? You're glass. And then a little bit of stained glass. Okay, let's dye a whole bunch of these. Might need more dye, to be honest. And we might need some more dye. And I'm not entirely sure how we end up with more glass than what fits in that shulker box. But hey, maybe that's because I can't count. Alright, let's, how much time do we have? About 15 minutes? Let's go make some more dye. I think that would be the most helpful thing to offer folks. Because I have plenty of wool, I have plenty of dye, I brought over 3 shulker boxes worth of glass. I think if I have stuff that people can make stuff, then stuff will get done. Be the enabler in someone else's life. You want to be effective in life, empower other people to do things. Why is it so dark over here? What'd I just come over here to get, by the way? Oh, dye. They are two indifferent things. And you have to use your best judgment to find out which one is most appropriate. And I'll leave that to you to decide. Okay, let's reload this. And reload this. And then we can just sit here. Oh, no, we can't. Are we really out of bone meal? We are. Let's go get some more bone meal. No one likes you, Phantoms. No one. Not a single soul alive. Okay. Let's get bone meal. Where does that need to go? Okay, there's that. There's this. And bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Okay. Now we should be generating lots of flowers. We'll get a lot of flowers all made up. It'll be great. And then we'll have the dye made, and then that way, when people start working on this, when the R works on it next, or whoever works on it tomorrow, they will have, hopefully, a good set of materials to get started with. Holy cow, closed captioning is going absolutely insane. Let's turn that off. Are my allays slacking off? Where's the ones that are supposed to be collecting it? Oh, there they are. They're just taking their sweet time. I know, it's not the fastest farm ever, but listen, it gets stuff done. Longhorn, does this look like a location that we have unions at? I don't think the mobs in Minecraft are unionized. Join a local union. I'm gonna be honest, just because I had a really, really bad experience with unions as a teenager in high school, doesn't necessarily mean that all unions are bad. They're an organized crime. Yeah, so the grocery store that I worked at was unionized. But and this makes sense, but joining the union was mandatory. You had no choice in it, which again, I think makes sense. But when you're 16 years old, this was a long time ago, and the union takes 30% of your paycheck, and that means that you don't even clear $75 in a week, or like you only clear $50 a week and you've worked 30 hours. Yeah, I was a little bitter. I candidly would have preferred the cash, working as a grocer and a bagger in a grocery store. I would have preferred the $30 to $50 that the union took off the top of the paycheck, to be totally honest. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, unions are great, and you should be a part of a union if you support it, because workers are stronger together, 100%. But unions can also be a little bit corrupt. I did not feel like the grocery store union I was a part of necessarily had the best interest in mind. Right? I mean, the union, in my mind, like, if a kid's joining a grocery store, right? The union probably exists to make sure that they don't have a crap experience, whether they're there or not. But, you know, hey, what do I know? No, that's exactly what it was. The union took 30%, the Fed took 20%, state took 20%. It was like, do I even get part of this paycheck that I'm working for? What was I working here for? I would look at all of the fees and all of the taxes, and it would be like, I earned nothing. I worked 35 hours and made $50. Something's not right. Yes, yes. And you had to pay for your own food on break. But they also didn't want you cooking hot food because it looked bad. They did not like the, oh my gosh, they were so picky about this. They hated you having, like, a full-blown meal because it made the grocery store look bad. So, like, you had to, like, have, like, little tiny, like, nothing snacks. They were a peculiar bunch. And then they had the audacity, like, after I'd been working at college for 2 years, they called me up in the middle of summer when I wasn't even in the state. And they were like, we really need you to come in today. And I'm like, excuse me? What? No. One, I'm not in the state. But two, no. I am under no obligation to go do grocery work for you. No, thank you. Yes. Yes. And I'm sure, like, everyone had the best intentions in mind. But then at the same time, like, and don't get me wrong, I appreciated the paid training, right? But we would have, like, paid training at, like, 9 o'clock at night. And, like, my guy, it's a school night. I have school tomorrow. I have a test tomorrow. And in order to maintain my job, I'm needing to come here to a mandatory union meeting as part of the mandatory union train. Like, the whole thing just seemed... As a teenager, it was weird. Seeing the adults there, yeah, totally makes sense, right? But 15, 16, 17-year-old kid, like, it did not... It wasn't a great experience. But I imagine most things are better in life when you are clearing more than $6.50 an hour. Right? Most things in life are probably better when you are not at the and that was the bonus rate. You can tell this was a long time ago. This was a while ago. Rates have not been that well. Yeah. Well, so I had two things going for me at the time, Longhorn. One, so minimum wage was 5 something. But I was a trainer. I trained people. Like a Pokemon trainer. Except it was people. And they sucked. Usually more than Pokemon would. Anyway, I digress. When you train people, you get a bonus. And then the state, at the time, they had a minimum wage bump that bumped everyone's wages up to 50 cents. Or up by 50 cents. So, you know. We were living at large. It covered gas to get there and back from work. You know how it is. I imagine working at a pizza place would have been worse, though, yeah? Because if you have to do deliveries... But hey, at least gas back then was... $1. If even. Unlike today. Unlike today. Very, very expensive. Okay, we need to think of our Streambox item. Let's grab this. Yes, we like to reminisce on the past, we really do, but the past kind of sucked. I mean, the future's not the best ever, but the future's better. Right? The red tunnel. Like, there's a lot of things to look at the past and like, man, gas was under 50 cents, and, you know, we could do this, we could do that. No one had a cell phone, everyone was present. Yeah, and you were broke. And nothing covered rent, and nothing covered bills. And we were working obscene hours constantly. Yeah. Everything's better in perspective. Okay. That's our Streambox item. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. The future's much better. It's not perfect, but the future is better because we make it better. All right. I think who's next on yield calendar? I think it's Liara, right? Here, let's take a look here. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna wait for Nope, that's not right. Stream announcements? Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be Liara. So we'll just hang out for a little bit for Liara, and then we'll go ahead and raid over whenever she's ready. Oh wait, I'm the last today? Was there an update that I missed? Hold on. Announcements. Saturday, Liara will be taking Mosslight, and end of the day is Alaydriem. It's me. I'm the end. I'm the end. It ends with me. Oh, I love it when it ends with me. Oh, it's so much fun when it ends with me. Here, hold on. We get to make someone's day. Do you know what the best part of streaming is? Is when you get to find someone who doesn't get a lot of folks, or someone you really like streaming over to, and you get to stream bomb them. It is genuinely my favorite thing to do. Hold on. We gotta find someone. See here. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go over to Night Sky. Night Sky's over on Farlands. She's wonderful. We're gonna send you over there. So beautiful pixels as always. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night tonight. Tomorrow we will be restarting with Alien at 8 a.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. British time. I'm gonna send you over to Night Sky. She's lovely. I hope you all have a lovely night. And let's get that blue tunnel done. You guys can be bullies to everyone who's not doing the blue tunnel. All right, beautiful pixels. Thanks so much. I'll send you over to Night Sky. Good night.